We are from South Africa, and why we moved here was basically because of COVID. Both our daughters live in the UK, and we have no other children, and they were very concerned about us, and they wanted us to be closer to them.
It was obviously on the internet. We researched a number of companies, some of which didn't even come back to us. But from beginning to end, all our interaction with iHus was professional. It was slick. And the introduction that we had with Jan and Andrew was just great. And the whole process, all the way through, right through to the build team, was just what we were looking for, basically.
What confirmed for us that iHus was a company upon which we could rely on was the fact that Andrew, with whom we had contact, actually recommended that I phone somebody in South Africa who had done a similar project, and she reassured me of how competent iHus was and how reliable they were.
Yeah, it's that confidence which is so important when you are 6,000 miles away and that you have no physical contact whatsoever. You need to have trust and confidence in the people that you're dealing with. So the website itself gave a good track record, the interaction with the various personnel, and then lastly the recommendation from somebody else was key to the whole thing. We exchanged numerous drawings and plans and discussions around just about every single decision, because there's probably dozens if not hundreds of little decisions which are made in the final build, and he helped us through that whole thing. So I drew up the original basic floor plan, and then with the input from the technical side, the correct measurements were done for the kitchen so that the cupboards could fit in. But the overall dimensions, I related it largely to our house back in Cape Town, so that we knew that we could be comfortable with what we were getting, that we could live in it. I think Greg and his team were a perfect match for us because he was so accommodating. Nothing was too much trouble. If we asked for little tweaks here and there, it was just a pleasure to work with.
I just want to mention we only arrived here a month before the house was complete. So he had dealt with our daughter, who then communicated with us. So they were fantastic.
Probably more so than I was expecting. I think everything has exceeded my expectations so far, from the quality of what we have to the area we're in, even to the weather. Now, I think the key to living in an annex close to families, you must have your own entrance, but we do have that, and again, that's exceeded my expectations in terms of what it's like to live at the bottom of the garden. Having contact with the grandkids as and when. We've got a trampoline right outside our window here together with a sandbox. We, I think, see probably the best side of everything now that we were missing in Cape Town when we were so far away. I think it's working for them as well as it's working for us. It's a win-win for both of us.
Well, it's given us more time because we haven't to maintain a big house. Everything's new, so definitely. Well, at the moment we're weeding an allotment.
I thought
so
we'd have a lot of time, but we don't. In fact, one of the things I enjoy is mountain bike riding, but I rarely get a chance to do it because we're either doing stuff with the kids or we're doing now the allotment. As from last week, we do a lot of walking. We also go to Wisley and to National Trust places, so there is just so much to do. We've had a lot of wows from people walking through here, from all age groups as well. So it's the parents of our daughter's friends and neighbours. Everybody's been impressed so far. I was quite comfortable from the point of view that through the planning process we were given a picture of exactly how our place would look on the plot. So first of all, the picture was taken of the bare plot, and then the structure was superimposed on the top of it. So we knew from day one, well, even before the building started, what the final product would look like, and that gave a lot of peace of mind that we knew what we were in for.
It was a very good decision that we made to have iHus build this annex, from the point of view that we had the confidence in dealing with the company, with the workmen, with Andrew, with Jan, with everybody. It's just Greg who actually was involved with the team here. Everybody was so approachable, accommodating, and our circumstances, we know, were unique. And so we're very, very happy with our choice.